I think Mama just eat anything.
She will.
She eats like the boys do. Open mouth, no plate. Tina suspects everything. She said no. What do you think, baby or no?
Huh?
Baby?
Yeah.
She's huge. Morning, everybody. Chad, Ray, Adler Farms. Morning.
Good morning.
We really brought the donuts for the donkeys, but we figured we'd share with the alpacas.
Mama's the only one who will eat it. Surprise, surprise.
Yep. See him?
I do now. He blends in.
He's in camo. Well, I need to go get... They're mad at us because we're walking away. See? We took their scoop and we left. I need to go get some more feed in those buckets and then leave them up here. So once the buckets, we use feed buckets or feed barrels, I guess. They used to have olives in them, I think it was. And once you fill them, you can't really move them. So they kind of sit where they sit, but very heavy. So we have to pull in, drive past the alpacas. They always get mad at us. There's always one person that's happy to see us, though. Yeah, what?
There are donuts all over me.
Well, put them down there. I bet old buddy clean them.
Oh, I'm sure he will. I can't pet him, though, because I'm sticky.
Hey, come here. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Where's your girlfriend? Did you bring us a piece of trash? Come here. Come here. Where's Smokey? Where's she at? Go get her. Mom! Yep. There she is. What are you doing, pretty lady?
Hi, baby girl. Hi. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
Bandit. Bandit, come here. See, Smokey doesn't jump. Bandit will still. Do we get Bruce some now or make him wait?
No, that's so mean.
He's the loudest one on the farm. Bruce. What's up, buddy? Come here. How'd you poop outside the fence? You like press your bottom up against it and then go? How'd you do that? Huh? Every day I try a little bit more. All right.
He says, just let me eat, man.
What do you think? Does he look all right?
Okay.
Does he look all right? Mm-hmm. Is that a donkey? Look at the dogs. I think they figured out where their fence ends. The fence is on. Where's that smoke? Where's that? Where's that? Is Bandit annoying you yet? Is he? Huh? Fred and the girls looking majestic. They don't get too far from the pond these days. There's one on the ground. Is that a snakeskin bite?
What?
No.
Don't scare me like that.
I wasn't trying to scare you, I was being serious.
She said, that's my egg.
2 more. Somebody said it's probably really hot in there, like too hot to lay. So
It's not hot in there though.
It's not, I know. It's actually pretty nice. Even in direct sunlight, it's not too bad. I think they're just picky where they lay. They're still figuring things out. Oh, look, here you go. They're not picky where they lay. They just lay wherever they want.
Oh, yeah. They're not even using the boxes, are they?
Throw that one.
Oh, get off me.
That was awesome. She wants that egg.
I'm not quite sure why that just happened. Here, buddy. Jeez.
Gotta get him some water.
That was a first.
I've not seen him do that.
They haven't jumped on me.
You have to crack it for him for sure.
I got it. Oh, there it is.
Let's see. There's a hydrant over my right shoulder. Then we've got a splitter to 2 hoses. And it works. We don't want to run water lines all over the property. Not back here. Because if we do, we got to be careful where we put fencing. We got to be careful where we plant trees. And back here, this is kind of it's kind of the nicest part of the property once we're living out here. So got some water. That's full. It's 5 gallons. They go through almost 4 a day right now. But we're staying on top of it. What are you doing? But anyway.
Feed in their door?
Huh?
Should we put some feed in their door thing?
I wouldn't. I dumped it all right there.
No.
When we put it in the thing, they just spread it around. You're actually not supposed to feed and or water your chickens in the coop. Ours make a mess anyway, so hang on. But anyway, the reason we don't want water lines, now we might put one across here someday, just so we have a hydrant right there, but right now, I didn't just want a hydrant like sticking out in the middle of the field. Like I know, you can put something around it, you make sure you don't hit it or whatever. We do have something coming though. Did I tell you about that?
Oh, yeah.
You're excited about those, right? They don't know about them.
I
But
am excited, actually.
we had a company reach out to us that offers a solution for these water lines, water hoses running everywhere. So stay tuned for that. So I've been having to stick the food underneath the cabin so the donkeys can't get to it. But then Bandit will actually run Smokey off of it. Then there's these little dog food eating chickens. See, Smokey will come over here and eat, and Bandit will get, jeez, what? No, 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 no. So how do you fix that? I don't know which one of them brought that Allen hair up here. So the alpacas were sheared right over there. And when I knocked the barn down, there was some hair. And of course, one of these 2 goobers went and got it, drug it over here. Nope, you eat your food. Let her eat her food. The chickens are gonna eat your food now. Do you run the chickens off like you do Smokey?
What?
Nothing. You missed a bump.
I hit all the bumps on purpose. Just for you.
I got in trouble again. Oh, no. Nick her, because of her face and her colors mark, she always looks shocked. That's interesting. So Alan picks on baby. Tina turns right around and spits in Alan's face. Tina's the best. She's kind of a turd when she got here. I think she just missed her old home.
Her and Lady A are the only ones that'll let us put her down.
Mm-hmm. Mama will, you just gotta do it quick. Or wait till she's distracted by spitting on Alan. Is there another baby in there yet? Is that why you don't like Alan?
She says, what are you doing?
She's thick.
Thicker than a sticker.
Rosie, what are you doing? Uh-oh, I spooked her. Tina got some indigestion going on this morning. All right, well, we're hanging out up here. If people had some more questions, we can answer. You guys like when we do these Q&As, so we always try to answer questions. I try not to answer the same ones over and over. Sometimes it happens because people miss an episode or something like that, but...
That?
I didn't get it, but I got my reaction, and yours. Who did it?
Alan was biting Tina's ears, and so Tina spit. Yep. Thanks.
Got something on your face.
Yeah. All over me.
Anyway, you know it's cooler this morning because they're not jumping in the tub. It really helps having them up here because it's so high. This is the highest part on the property. Why it's so green, I wish I could tell you. I'm not complaining right now. I hope it survives this week. I may have to just water a little bit. The problem is with watering it, you know, if it's going to be 108 on Tuesday, even watering it in the morning, it's going to be pretty hot, but it's not like they need all 3 acres to be green grass. We'll figure something out. And we've got plenty of feed. Even a bale of hay if we get in too tight of a spot. Everybody else, we're not too concerned. I mean, we'll keep an eye on them, but the dogs can go into the cabin. They've got a pool just like that one. I think that's like 80 gallons, maybe 100. No, I bet that's 55. The taller ones are 80 or 100. Anyway, the dogs have one of those and a water dish. The donkeys in the Highlands actually have a pond. The chickens will be okay. They're kind of experts at surviving things like that. Chickens are actually very hardy, as long as you keep them healthy. As far as Bruce goes, I'm probably going to give him that igloo that I got for Bandit. Can you see it down there? You can see the top of it. And I'll take the bottom out, and it's got some ridges on the bottom that'll keep it up off the ground, so he'll still get a breeze under it. But that tarp works. It is like a, what do they call it? Eclipse tarp. So like it blocks the sun, but I'm sure that'll be a little better. What in the world? Whew! All right. First question comes from your Uncle Rocky. I don't know if he's like everybody's uncle or what, but his name's Uncle Rocky. Are you going to finish out the cabin yourself or contract it out? Both. We'll do as much as we can ourselves. Like over here, we ran our own water line, and then we paid somebody to put the fittings in and the hydrants and all that stuff. That way, if anything fails, I have somebody to yell at, other than myself. With the drought, are you going to hold off on getting new animals until the weather changes? Yeah. Are we under a drought? Does this technically qualify?
I mean, it's probably going to get to that point.
I would say by the end of the week. I mean, there's like a...
Or you get a piece of grass.
There's like a 20% chance of storms every day, but I think that's just because of how hot it gets. Like, it's cool in the mornings and then it gets hot, so they always give you a chance of showers in the morning, but it's never more than like 30 minutes if it does happen. But I would say yes. We're not trying to stress any animals out. There's no auctions right now, nothing like that. We're not actively looking for a new animal. I mean, if we found an alpaca that was as convenient and easy to handle as all of these guys, you know, we probably wouldn't pass up on it. Not again, anyway. So I'm told. Regina wants to know, are you going to raise any pigs to put in the freezer when the time is right? We would like to get some pigs. Ray wants like a micro mini pig or something. Yeah, we probably will be living out here before that happens.
House pet pig.
A house pet pig. We don't need any more things that shed or eat a bunch of food in the house right now. But at some point, I did find some coonies and some old spots that I was looking at. But like we just talked about with the drought, you know, we would immediately have to provide them with food because there's not much out here right now. So it's just how it is. Angela Cruz. When and if Smokey has puppies, will you sell or give them away? We would never give them away unless it was a friend and we knew where it was going. We'll probably always charge what people consider like a rehoming fee. That way you make sure people are serious and they're not just, you know, trying to get a free dog that they can't even handle and don't understand. Both of our dogs, though, if you're new here, come from the same home, the same farm. And there's like a 3,000 or 4,000 head chicken farm. Several hundred acres. So our dogs are not going to be pets. I would say you need a bare minimum of probably 5 acres, and you're going to need a job for them other than just riding around the four-wheeler in the morning. So Smokey and Bandit would actually go nuts inside. I don't know who went nuts first, Ray or Bandit, when Bandit was at home. But Bandit was clearly needing something to do. So we're happy to have him out here.
This is probably my favorite thing.
I do that, you tell me to stop.
Oh, lady.
Grandma. We should call her Grandma and then Aunt Tina. So we got Grandma A, even though Tina's older, right?
Yes.
So we got Grandma A, Alan, Snigger. You got something on your face. Her name is Rosie, and I call her baby all the time because she's the baby so far. Do you have an end goal for the farm? If so, what are you hoping to accomplish? Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be a hard no.
Rosie's eating my ring.
No, Rosie. So an end goal for the farm is obviously just to live out here. I know that's kind of a broad answer, but that's also kind of a broad question. But yeah, the goal is to live out here. I think we've mentioned we do have a mortgage on the land, so we want to make sure we pay that off and, you know, just have our sights set on some things. And we're also trying to make the animals as comfortable as possible. You know, you've only got a few months here. I know it's hot. I know it's not raining much, but like a month ago, it rained every day and we were begging for sunshine. And then the sunshine shows up and everybody's begging for rain. it's just kind of how it goes. So yeah, we're just trying to make sure all the animals are happy. My next goal, and yours, I know it is, because we really tried to get a machine this weekend and we didn't get one, but we want to clear this out, even if I just turn it all over. Just start over. I'd really like to mow it down, let the sun bake it, and then turn it over, but that's probably the next move. From Cheryl Turner. Do you ever feel like you're starting a lot of things but not really finishing much?
Always.
I think there ain't a homesteader, YouTuber, creator, anybody that's taken on something like this, always. And of course they always say, farming never stops, and neither does a boy dog. Did you catch Bandit? Sherry, Chad, are you still looking for more Highlands? Absolutely, all the time. I've actually thought about getting some British whites so we can have some white parks, if I could find some British white cows. Again, the only holdup would just be weather conditions right now and how hot it is. It would just depend. And I always ask too if where the farm's coming from, I always check to see if they've been exposed to a hot wire, because that makes a difference for us. We've got good 5-strand barbed wire all the way around, but having something that respects the hot, dadgummit, they got me. They got my leg. He's just sneezing. Careful.
I don't know what he's doing right now.
I think something's gonna come out the south end too, look out. Something got him. The other question was, Ray, what's the ultimate animal for you, and are you planning on putting some trees around the property like for each of us? You talked about putting a tree right smack in the middle of the pasture like everybody told us not to do, right?
Is that what everyone said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to plant trees.
Well, they said just be careful with the types of plants. Now this is a hay field, but we're not running 30, 40 head of cattle that need, a bale apiece going into winter. These guys, you can put 6 on an acre, so that tells you how little hay you would need. And of course the Highlands, and I actually showed Ray last year when we had some snow on the ground, I kid you not, because of the Highlands genetics and where they're from, they will actually, in the snow, pass up hay and dig through the snow for dormant grass. It's incredible what they eat and what they survive on during the winter, so it's pretty cool. But if we put a tree right here in the middle of the pasture, I think it'd be really pretty. It's just one. If I meet a guy that wants to hay this and he's like, man, I'm not going to do it because of that tree, kick rocks. I don't, walk away, whatever. I'm mean. Ultimate animal.
Well, these babies right here. These are my babies.
But really a camel.
A camel, yeah, maybe.
It would be really cool to see a camel run around out here.
Probably the very far future. Camel over horses.
Camel way over horses.
And a pig. I do want a pig.
A pet pig, not a bacon pig.
Yeah, I do want a pet pig.
A pig we can name Bacon but not eat.
Stop it.
Have you and Ray set a date for the wedding? How are plans going?
Nope.
Yes? Great. I'm not even going to answer anymore. Have you decided on a name for your farm, or are you sticking with 1.0? This is Home 1.0. Get it? Home 1.0. And the last question for now. Where has Case been lately?
At home in his bedroom like a typical teenager.
Playing Xbox.
Yep.
With other typical teenagers.
In the summertime.
In the summer.
What else?
We did get him signed up for school though. And he is so excited.
August 18th.
August 18th. He is so pumped. He starts first, right? Or no, Carter starts.
No, he starts last. Well, Adler starts last. But
It's the 11th.
Carter has to go August 11th. Case starts the 18th. Adler starts the 24th.
Yep. Case was laughing because he started after Carter, and then we informed him he would get out a week later. Then he wasn't laughing so hard.
Yep.
Oh, little Rosie. Don't make it weird, Rosie. Don't make it weird. Just want to touch you.
Babe, you're gonna get them all riled up.
Sorry. This is what I do when Ray's not here. Chase him around the feed bunk. All right, that's all we got for you guys today. Again, short and sweet video. We are going to, actually I'm gonna go home and edit this video because it is the day you guys are watching it, as usual.
Luckily, it feels nice out here, though.
It does.
Breeze and the sun's behind the clouds.
It feels amazing. Behind the clouds now until the sun burns them off.
Yeah.
But
Wait.
I thought I was gonna. Scared me, man. You hear that noise? That alpaca bringing that cud all the way from their belly up to. So gross. We are going to. I think we talked about a mister. I'd like to get a sprinkler. Ray wants to get some shade cloths. So we'll figure something out. It's not supposed to be hotter than it's been until Tuesday, but Tuesday is 108. We go from 100 on Monday to 108 on Tuesday.
108 is the actual temperature, so I don't even want to know what the feel like is going to be. It's a good thing I work inside.
Yeah, let's just talk about working inside for a second. So, and you work wherever you want. I choose to work out here on the farm, but Ray comes home from working inside in the air conditioning all day long in a beautiful, beautiful building, and the thermostat set on 70, and she says that's cold.
It's cold in the house.
70 degrees. It's cold. But in the winter, 70 feels perfect or too hot.
All right.
I know that the number on the thermostat is relevant or irrelevant. Like it's objective, subjective. I don't know. But anyway, let us know what you keep your thermostats on. Do the conversion to Celsius for Fahrenheit for us if you don't mind. I think 68 is a golden temperature.
Nope.
Ray says it feels like the inside of a refrigerator. I tell her to put more clothes on. She's like, I'm not wearing sweats and a hoodie in the summer.
I do wear sweats around the house. I have to.
Everybody else is warm. Now Carter, I don't know, he's cold when he gets out of the tub, so he puts clothes on.
No, he's always cold, just like me.
But he sleeps, but then he goes to sleep and strips everything off.
Yeah.
You can send a Carter to bed in like a parka and outdoor gear, and he'll wake up in his undies. He's gonna kill us for telling him that one of these days. That's it for today. You guys stay tuned. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 things coming from companies that are companies we really wanted to work with, and I'm super excited about it. So stay tuned. It's gonna be awesome. One of them's gonna lead us into doing something with the cabin. I know you guys are excited about that. So anyway, with that said, y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Oh, man. If you're downwind, it smells. I'm so glad I'm up here today. Deuces. See you guys.